Welcome everybody to our channel. An interesting person here with us. A lot of people are immigrating from Africa to Canada for a better life.
Absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Welcome, Richard.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for coming here.
We had a few dates cancelled, but I'm happy we're able to do this now.
Listen, man, I'm extremely happy. You're like a vibrant guy. Like we just saw you on stage. You had you had a lot to say, and we are very happy to have you over. And basically, what touched me, it's the entire mindset that you're trying to have with your clients and in your business and stuff like that. So, have you been dealing with many people relocating from Africa to Canada?
Oh, absolutely. I migrated myself,
right.
So there are a lot of people that we share the same story.
Right.
And the good thing about it is, when you share the same story with people like that, they resonate with you, and it just kind of helps the whole conversation. And when you're in a position,
feel it, right?
They feel it, heart to heart. This is real. This is not sales. It's not. They just feel it. They could feel it. So, which is something that is great.
Yeah. So they feel when you work for them, right? Sincerely.
Yes, sincerely. And because I understand the struggles, right?
Yes.
We share the same struggles. I know the reason. People migrate for different reasons, right?
Absolutely.
And it's not only Africa, it's just all over the world. And there's this thing about Canada. Canada, they've been doing great on PR, but recently I don't think it's been really good. But people see Canada as a place where they can actually come, have a comfortable life, raise family, and all of the free healthcare system and all of that. So some of those things we don't have
benefits,
back home.
for sure.
Yeah, benefits. We don't have it back home. So which is one of the main reasons why a lot of people are moving over here.
Definitely, Canada is definitely an attractive place to be.
Yes.
So having said that, so where from are you? From Africa?
So I'm from Africa. I'm from the largest country in Africa. I'm from Nigeria.
Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
So that's amazing. What's the capital of Nigeria?
I better not mess this up. So the capital is Abuja.
Abuja. Yeah, exactly. Abuja is the capital.
But the most popular one is Lagos.
Yeah, of course. But Abuja, technically, on Google, is the capital city.
Yes,
so having said that, for a lot of our guests and viewers and stuff like that, what is the population of Nigeria? Do you know that?
I think based on last census, I think it's about 200 million.
Yeah, but 200 million.
But I can tell you for a fact it's more than that.
100%.
Census-wise, data, Nigeria is not the
listen, it's not as accurate. But having said that, check this out: Nigeria, 200 million plus.
Yes.
Africa is a continent.
Yes.
1.2 billion.
Yes.
Right? So there's a lot of potential. There's a lot of people. There's a lot. So tell me, how's business run in for example, Nigeria, the western part of Africa? Were you a realtor there?
I was a realtor.
Trying to be.
And I shared it in
in the conference we had.
That we had. I was a realtor back home. I started my own, like I said, we call it brokerage. You open an office. You have like 2 secretaries. Then you start selling houses and selling lands. It's a different setup here, but that's how we run it back home. As of the last time when I was doing it there, right? Sure. Obviously, quite a number of things has changed to now, but definitely it's not on the same level as what we have here. And most importantly, we don't have the mortgage system like what we have here. People pay outright,
cash deals. Like if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. You know what I mean?
Which I now see a lot of limitations with that, right? Because when you have to buy a house worth of $1 million in Nigeria, and you're paying $1 million from your pocket, you just kind of stick people to one property. Right? Because that's a lot of money to just part with at once. But when you come over here, that's such amount of money you can actually split it, get mortgage.
And different models, and you have different opportunity. And one of the reasons why I want to talk to you about is like that particular aspect of wealth building.
Yes.
Right? So we are bringing maybe some different mindsets from our back home or actually we're bringing what we have.
Exactly.
We are bringing what we have learned or what we know from our ancestry.
Yes.
But there are different ways better ways how to create more wealth, how to create more future generation wealth for all of us, right? So I think definitely the Canadian system, the banks, yeah, we're going through maybe a rough time and stuff like that. But and you were also saying like that that when you come from sincerity, and when you come from that aspect of help versus just the sales, things are different. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's amazing. Like, how long have you been in real estate? For 5 or?
So licensed here in Ontario has 5 years.
And you've been top 1% in GTA. You know what I mean?
Well, depending on what that is, but it's been good so far. It's been a beautiful journey. I'm actually grateful and blessed for it. Then again, people in my community, we share the same story again. I'm just going to elaborate on that. We share the same story. We've been through the same struggle. We came here to have a better life, but we understand that we had to come through that 12 hours flight, making that big decision of packing our loads and coming here. And what I'm very passionate about is when you make such big move, it's a better life here, but we can be more, because here's the chances. What if we stay behind back home? We can probably even be more. Things can actually even work better. So why do we have to come here, and because the system and all of that, we limit ourselves and just say, I just want to come here just to live a better life, which is great. But how about that?
Why not the upgrade?
Yeah, the upgrade.
You're coming for the upgrade.
You know what I mean? Potentials, right? So, and that is where I come in. And to be honest, the only thing I have to equip them is the real estate, right? It's my knowledge in real estate, what I know that works here, and that's how. I've been able to come this far, but it's a win-win partnership. They've been able to build portfolio, make smart decisions in real estate, and it's something that's just beautiful when you think about it.
100%, and it has been for a long time. I mean, like for generations and generations.
Yes.
I mean, real estate does have up and downs.
Absolutely.
Banks have up and downs.
Like every other business.
Every business has an up and down.
Yes.
But having said that, even in Europe, Africa, Asia, you name it, Caribbean.
Yes.
Owning real estate is owning real estate. Doesn't matter if it's on a farm, if it's in downtown somewhere, but just that aspect of ownership and landlordship means something.
It's powerful.
Very powerful, right?
It's powerful.
So why not use it for the better good, for our future kids, for our future generations, and for everybody that's to come, because maybe you made that decision to come here and pave that road, but then you need to upgrade, right?
Absolutely. Right. Yeah. You need to upgrade on your decision. So real estate is powerful. It's a the challenges right now in the real estate industry and mortgage industry, but we all know this is not the standard, right?
100%.
It's just the passing phase. We're going to go through it, and it's just also confirm that we need to make smart decisions when it comes to real estate, and that's why experts like you and I, we need to make sure we are the job and be able to help people to make an informed decision and educate them on the right moves that they need to make and in order to achieve their goals. So and ownership is powerful, because when you migrate from another country, for you to actually own a piece of where you are, you need to own the land. That's powerful. When you own the land, which is owning the property, regardless of what you decide down the road, whether you want to move back to your country, there's a piece. You have something out there.
Yes, 100%.
Right?
You can leverage that.
And you can leverage that. Your family, and that's what we call generational, where people feel like we just say generational with everything. You're not going to get it by buying cars, but because of the uniqueness that comes with
leaving money in a bag.
Or leaving money in a bag.
That, right?
Inflation is going to eat up and everything.
Exactly.
It's crazy. So, sidetrack, I went on vacation with my wife to Mexico, and I just saw all of these hotels, how much they make and all of that. And we're just kind of, impressed about the kind of revenue this country generates. Right. But I told her, I said, this is real estate still.
Everything is real estate.
Everything is real estate.
Everything is real estate.
Everything is real. And when I said that to her, anytime we go out, you're like, oh, babe, see that vacant land by the water. I said, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
If someone builds a hotel up there now, they'll start making money. That's just a whole country.
Just a monopoly.
A big part of their revenue is based on that. And that is real estate.
In every country.
In the world. In the world.
You name a country.
Real estate. So why should individuals like you and I and our clients actually work towards owning something like that?
100%.
So it's just really powerful.
Right. Richard, Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. I know you're a busy guy.
I know you. This is short and sweet.
Yeah. So yeah, short and sweet. We got our message across. So basically, anywhere in the world, real estate is powerful, and the message is like, don't be shy.
Yes.
Reach out to Richard here. He's a sincere guy, good guy, and definitely there's definitely more to come. And just at least get a little piece of information and go out there and buy real estate.
All right. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much.